What's going on, guys? That guy Matt here, and today we have a special video. Now I know there's been a lot of I wouldn't want to say speculation, there's leaks, there's everything out and about, but today The Last of Us has dropped the gameplay. Now it's just an into the gameplay, nothing too crazy. I feel like a lot of it's going to be a lot of what we've seen already, but the fact of just getting some news here is definitely like a big move and a great thing to see when The Last of Us has been delayed multiple times. Now this is just the game I've been waiting for. This is just my reaction on it. I've been pumped for this game, so let's get into it.
There's many interesting actions to survive in this world
Okay.
and overcome obstacles, and obstacles could be infected, it could be other people, it
Oh,
could just be the
hold up, he's getting
environment, it could
reckless
be
right
rushing
now.
water, anything
Okay.
that could happen in this post-apocalyptic world.
You clean? Yeah.
But more than anything, it needs to put you in Ellie's shoes.
My man,
That
Neil.
you're experiencing what Ellie's experiencing, making you feel what she feels. Because the more we do that, the more the emotional beats of the story work for us, and the more they work for us in this very unique way that only works in video games.
See, that's amazing right there. That's what you want to see. Something you always want to see right there. Development.
The gameplay philosophy of The Last of Us Part 2 is putting you in the shoes of Ellie. And
Okay,
everything that
obviously.
means. It means giving you a threat constantly, as this world has. It means giving you the hard choices.
Because this game takes place in such a hostile universe and our
Okay.
characters are pushed to do really difficult things, we want to put you in alignment with those choices. We want you to understand how
Let's
hard
go.
certain decisions were for these characters, because they're hard for you.
Take him down. Shut up. Go to sleep.
I would
Go
say
to sleep.
the overarching philosophy of how we approached designing the game mechanically is how can we take things to the next level.
I've seen a lot of this, obviously. This is like one of the ones going around the web right now. This
Everything
scene,
kinda
but this is
comes out of
amazing. Oh,
the story.
heli parkour. Ooh.
And how do we do it through systems?
Okay.
So
Look at that. You
one
just
is
immerse
have to
yourself in the
feel
grass.
pressure
Like,
of
what?
survival.
Ooh. Look at that. I don't
Skin of
think
my
I've ever
teeth.
seen
How
Ellie
do I
break through a
use
window like that.
all the scrap around me, any kind of bullet, any kind of rag, any kind of bottle of alcohol. How do
Okay.
we give you that sense of being a survivor in this world?
Ooh. Ooh, headshot. Get him. Oh, that's a big boy. Big
Ellie is
boy.
very small compared to Joel and more nimble.
Ooh,
How do we
weave?
make you
Stupid?
feel like you're not the strongest person in the room, but you
Oh my
still should
God.
be able to rise to the challenge and survive, a fight with a bunch of people that are all bigger than you.
Ooh, Ellie got the weave status on right now. Neil from the
Therefore, it meant
Matrix.
creating a character and systems and
Can't
mechanics
find
that
me.
allow you to be much more nimble. And that's where we added a jump button.
Ooh.
In the first game, we had a clamber button, not really jumping. And here, Ellie can jump. The combat scenarios are much more vertical, where Ellie can use elevation to her advantage.
Okay.
Prone is a huge one. Prone, obviously,
look at
needs
that,
to
just-
lay flat on the ground. Something so simple.
Oh, I
Again,
can't wait to get
something
my
that in
hands
real
on
life
this,
you'd
man.
be
This is
able
gonna
to
be
do.
crazy. This is gonna be
Letting the
crazy.
player
Let me
have
know down in the
access to all
comments if you
their
guys are even
weapons,
gonna get
all
this
the
game.
items,
Regardless of the
crafting,
leaks, I'm still
everything
copping
while
this. This
in
is
that
a must.
position, and it just creates
Mm.
so many more emergent things in gameplay.
Now that we have this other state that the player could be in, which are very low to the ground, how else can we use this other than just hiding in vegetation? We're like, well, there's a lot of man-made things or
Oh my god, going under the
different
cars.
structures that have collapsed that allow just enough space for you to crawl under, which means that now, as enemies are looking for you, you can crawl under things and hide, and it's just one more way to assess the environment and use it to Ellie's
Joel's just too
advantage.
brocky to get
Now,
through that.
because you can
Joel's
hide
just
under things, we gave the enemies, we made them smarter and gave them the ability to look under things. So while you might hide somewhere and be safe for a while, eventually they're going to start looking under stuff. And if you're hiding in a
That's
truck and they spot you,
amazing.
they're going to yank you out and then try to kill you.
Oh. Oh my god. Ellie, headshot? Oh. Ooh. Okay.
You're in a scuffle. You have a chance to get away. You have a chance to
Ooh.
counterattack. It lets escape be an option as well. Sometimes you just got to run. That is
Yes.
another part of this world, which
Survival
is
out
sometimes
here.
the threat is so overpowering that You just have to get away.
When you are partially hidden, or you're in grass, that means,
Exactly.
and it makes you as a player become much more aware of your
God.
surroundings.
Jump, prone, dodge, all these things feed into both
Look at just
exploration
like,
and
oh my goodness.
combat, because
The
it lets
grass
us
is just so
expand the
lush,
space.
so
The size of
vibrant. You're
spaces
just
can be
crawling
bigger,
through. It's
and the
amazing.
intricacy of spaces can be more complex, and it still works exactly as you would expect.
Ooh,
So
that
within
menu
our
looking
level
nice
design,
though.
We really wanted to challenge ourselves to make a world that really felt like a real space as much as we possibly could, and didn't feel like a series of combat encounters and exploration spaces
Right.
and combat encounters that felt like
Ooh, that menu
a
looking just
hardcore
nice
thing.
though.
But
They
something
worked on
that
this.
really
They
felt like a
put
space
put
that you
love
could
into
explore
this.
that seemed like a legitimate
Ooh.
urban environment. And that pushed us to make our level design
I like that.
even more open than it was in the first game, which for us in the time was pretty open. In this game, we've gone so far in making the level design open that
This is
there are
gorgeous,
actually
honestly.
entire story moments, entire combat encounters, like full scripted sequences that you may completely miss. And there are things that we feel like, even though a portion of our player base may never see these things, the fact that when you do encounter them, you feel like you discovered them, it lends them this charm and this magic that I think is unique to games. That this happened to me because of what I did and what the place I explored to.
This is crazy. This is truly like your own take.
Crafting is very much about a payoff to exploration, meaning that when you enter new spaces, you want to look around for supplies. You want to open drawers and cabinets and look for different things that will allow you to craft either items that can help you heal, items that can help you attack multiple enemies at once, such as the Molotov
Ooh.
or the landmine
Classic.
that they can craft. Items that can help augment your weapons, like a silencer for her pistol, or craft
007
new kinds of
Ellie?
ammo.
It also gives us tons of interesting gameplay choices and overlaps that you can do in any moment and on the fly.
Last
Be a
of Us,
game that
please just drop for
wants
me.
you to
Just
make
come
a
out,
lot
man.
of
This is
different
about to be
decisions
crazy.
in combat as possible.
This is about
in
to
the way that
truly
we
be some
expanded
crazy
the recipe
masterpiece.
roster, and all of the recipes and how they interact with each other is carefully chosen for the different
Ooh.
ingredients, and
Okay, I got the
making sure
arc
that you
out
always
here.
have these interesting decisions to
3
make.
for 1?
Put a much stronger emphasis on the importance of the choices you make in the long term for your character.
Useful.
Through the weapon upgrade system, through the player upgrade system, there aren't enough resources in a single playthrough to fully upgrade your character.
Oh, so we playing again?
The choices
Oh
that
my
you make,
goodness.
you're going to have to live with. And we wanted to
This
make
is
sure
about to be
that
crazy.
all of the choices that you made had a really noticeable and tangible effect on the way that you play.
Let's go. This is like what I've been wanting right here. Crafting mechanics on
You feel
point.
a greater kinship with
Oh.
Ellie because you are living with decisions that you've already made. Like you are continuing this through line of her journey through this world, and the
Ooh.
moment-to-moment gameplay.
Yeah, this
is
must be the beginning of the
influenced by
game
that
right
way
here.
we haven't before.
This must be the beginning of the game.
Realization that your choices have these long-term consequences is very much like the
This is
nature
nice,
of
though.
the narrative of the game,
Woo!
and I'm happy that the mechanics are supporting that.
Oh my god. So, guys, that was my reaction to the inside gameplay of The Last of Us. Just know this is a must. I'm going to cop this. You're going to see it on the channel. And I think with everything going on, the leaks dropping, everyone being very up in the air, for me, I'm just hype about the gameplay. Like, just the mechanics, the crafting, going more in depth with it. It seems there's a big emphasis on playing again and exploring again and getting more in depth with the game and character development along the way as well. But, let me know down in the comments if you're going to cop this game, if you guys are hyped about this game, if you guys are just like, the game is garbage, I'm not copping this. But I definitely want to know what you guys are feeling. Please, guys, more videos are going to come, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.